Today we are playing some Stardew Valley. I think today we are going to be working on trying to get our wine upgraded, I guess. So we're going to be working on trying to get as much kegs as we can and see how we can go from there. Just making sure everything is up to date and checked out. Sorry. My YouTube is acting a little bit weird. Alright, here we go. Alright, and I'm gonna send it over to the people over on Discord just so they're notified as well. If you would like to be a part of the Discord, you are more than welcome to. The link to join the Discord is down below, so please check it out there. Perfect. So the people over on Discord just got their notification, and we should be good. I feel bad because I don't have my camera on today. Usually I do, so for new viewers, I tend to have my camera on. Today we do not, only because I had a wedding that I was attending yesterday, and today was kind of a get everything back in order sort of day. So kind of rushed around, and it was a lovely wedding, and I'm so happy that I got to be a part of it. But today was running around playing catch up, so that's why. Ashdoom, how's it going? Nice to see you here. So yes, I'm working today. I'll be spending time with my nephews when I get home, so I probably won't have time to check out your stream today. Sorry. That's all good, CS. I hope you're doing alright. I'm glad that you had a good time. I'm glad too. It was definitely a good experience. I definitely enjoyed it. I will say that. It was definitely a good time. I got to meet a lot of people. And I think one of the really nice things, and I know that I obsess about, you know, moving to England and everything, because that's something that I absolutely love. He is, or the groom is English, so, or he has a lot of family from England, so I got to talk to him about a lot of the stuff there, and, get to talk to his family, and, all that. So it was really nice to see all of them, and, meet all these new people, and it was honestly a really nice experience to meet all of them. How's it going? Today we're doing a faceless stream, just for today. We will do a face stream later, or, later in the week. Just today I'm not looking my best. I'll say that. I, was trying to catch up on sleep and everything today, so very, you know, just a very kind of relaxed day trying to have, while also catching up with work and other things. So we're trying our best. But you're doing homework. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you can get your work done at least. But yeah, I had a really good time at the wedding. And I don't know. It was such a good experience to talk to all those people too, and because like I got to ask a lot of questions of stuff because, as many of you know, I'm like itching to go to England and live there, so it's like a a matter of time sort of thing. But yeah, it was really nice to meet all those people, and they gave me some really good advice, and so we may be, in the near future, depending on how everything goes, we may do a little vlog or something going over there. I'd love to do something like that. And I'd hope you guys would too. PMO? Do I ask what that is? I'm worried to, like, ask. Oh, you're mad that you have to do it? I mean, hey. I mean, it's, not something that you always want to do, but when you have to do it, it might be for the best. I know that, you know, homework can suck. I will genuinely say that with the utmost respect. Homework does suck. But in turn, you'll probably become a better student, and you'll probably get better grades. You know, if you don't study, you're not gonna, you know, you're not gonna pass the test. Or whatever quizzes they have. I know that, especially in college or university, you know, you really, they might not give out as much homework, but you have to study like 3 or 4 more times more than you ever do in like high school. So it's like every hour of like in class time, there's like 4 hours worth of like studying at home. So there's definitely, it's a good practice to do your homework. Even though it's terrible and you might hate it and you might not want to do it, it's for your own benefit. And I hate saying that, but I think you'll be smarter and probably more successful by doing it. Also, we got a lot of slime today. $242 slime. How do we make the slime egg thing? Fire quartz, battery, coal. Okay. Also, sorry, I'm so sidetracked, but I also want to like do like 6 things at once. So I think this is going to be either for casks or I don't know if I want casks or preserve jars, because preserves doubles the amount of money, whereas I think when you brew it, it's like 3 or 4 times, and then if you age it, it's even more. So thanks for the TED Talk, Mace. I hope it was for some little inspiration, you know. Like, It's one of those things. I think homework, I will never say it doesn't suck. Homework does suck. But I think it's better in the long run when you do it. I'm gonna keep the ancient fruit. Maybe... What was it? Coal, a battery... Battery... Coal... And we needed a magma or a fire quartz. So, at least we'll get that going. We can sell this oil. We can check out the wandering trader. We're about halfway through this month, I guess. So... Alright, sweet. And we'll do that. Because the eggs, like, for 100 gold, the eggs actually, I think they give 1,000 gold from it. Whereas, if you had 1,000 slime, it doesn't give you that much. So, just a little bit extra goes a long way. Especially in this game. We might want to look into what we can plant here for crops. But I know that we have the key beans. I don't want to use the key beans yet, because I want to save up on them, I guess. I want to save up on the key beans. I know that I planted a few here. I want to turn them into seeds, because what will happen is, if I turn those into seeds... Oh, I didn't even see that. Sorry. I want to turn them into seeds so that when we do get the quest, we're easily able to just, like... Or get the quest again, we can easily complete it without having to, like, do all this weird stuff. And it looks like the town's already closed. So, we may need to go... just to the Wandering Traveler. Oh, I do want to check out, too, while we're here. We're at level 4. We've almost got all of our stuff. I think we only have, like, one or two more upgrades for, like, mastery. Alright. Maple bar, cloth, cookies, winter seeds, beer, coffee beans, no. Alright. And I know we also need to work on our, like, food, I guess you want to say. So we have a lot of little things to work on here. I know we have a lot of food to make, which I think is going to be one of the overwhelming factors of what we're doing. Yeah, we still need to get a few books. Farming mastery, mining. Did we not get... I don't think we got another one. If we're level 4, we should have 4 of them. I assume. Unless, like, it's like a +1 system. Which shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. So, we'll check out what we have for mastery here. Okay, so we have 2 open. We have Foraging Mastery, which gives us a Mystic Seed, a Treasure Totem, and you can find golden mystery boxes which contain superior items, which would be pretty cool. Or we could get a Fishing Mastery with an advanced iridium rod, which allows us to use in water to catch fish with 2 boppers. Challenge bait. Each time the fish escapes the fishing bar. Oh. The catch is reduced? Oh. And you can now encounter golden fishing chests. I'm gonna go with this one, strictly because we'll see superior items in golden mystery boxes. I think this would be cool too, the treasure totem. I don't know what the mystic tree seed's gonna do, but I think that'd be interesting to see what that is. What do we need for the mystic tree seed? I guess that's my thing. Because I'm kind of interested what that is. We need acorns, maple seeds, pine cone, mahogany seeds, which sadly, I'm hoping that we have. I'm not entirely sure because usually if we get stuff like that, we usually trash it. So we might have to go on a little bit of a tree rampage, I guess you want to call it. But we'll check what we have first, and then we'll go from there. Because if not, I don't want to just, like, start cutting stuff down like crazy, and then... Oh, actually, you don't have to. Alright, we have seed, seed, seed. We have acorns. Is it acorns or pine cones? We have that. Okay, so it is pine cones. I'll make 2. 2? A special tree. Okay. I'm kind of worried what this special tree is gonna be, but I'll plant it there. And maybe like over here. Kind of hoping that it survives. I mean, it should. I was going to say, I hope it survives the winter, but I don't see in any case that it wouldn't. You know, this game's not super realistic, but, you know, good enough. So I think tomorrow we're going to go to Pierre's and get some seeds while we can. Alright, and dump the jade in here. We have 62 jade, so we're slowly racking up the jade again. That's the one thing that we actually need to, like, really focus on. Because, at least for us, we're having a really hard time with the Skull Cavern, and trying to force ourselves all the way down in the Skull Cavern is not the easiest thing. So, also, we might want to try to work on our friendship with other people again. Because we're 1 away from Linus. Okay. Excuse me. We have Linus, Lewis, Demetrius, Gus, Kent, Robin, Caroline, Marnie, and then everyone else kind of just drops off. Johnessa with the 2 hearts. Yeah. These will take a little while. I mean, these won't. These will probably be very soon, but like these people, yeah. All right. It's just hard because like the people that like you do see that you go to give these things to, they're like always in like a very easy common area, whereas like the wizard, for instance, is like in his little hut. We're gonna keep those for seeds. The Muffin Man, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Alright, we're gonna go see like Marnie and the wizard, and I don't know. I feel like the wizard likes pizza, so we also should probably try to check out the cave inside of Ginger Island, because at least that one, we might have a chance at getting morels. It just seems like we're at the like impossible of getting morels. I used to have a different name, but been away for a little while. All right, well, it's nice to see you here, or at least to have you back. Uncle Shane's in the Uncle Shane's in the barn. He said he said to tell you he wants to show you something. Oh? We're allowed in the barn? That should do it. How's it been going? It's been going really good. This weekend has been super busy, so I'm finally able to relax and do a little streaming, and I love streaming. I love streaming and making videos and stuff, but sadly I haven't made videos in quite a while, so I'm making it up with streaming, where hopefully I don't know if this week or next week I should be able to start making actual videos, just because it's been crazy. But other than that, it's been going very well, so I hope you're doing well too. It's the perfect home for you, hens. We'll have the best eggs in the whole valley. Fresh and healthy with rich golden yolks. Not like those pale, sickly Joja eggs. I want to know why all of his chickens are blue. You know? You know, Charlie, I was thinking. A guy like me is always teetering on the edge of despair. Know what I mean? But you and the other hens are going to keep me upright from now on. I know it. What's wrong? Too much pressure? Hey, Mace Dog. So what do you think? Honestly, this is a pretty good coop. My special blue hens I've been raising. Oh, I've been raising them in secret for the last few months. I won't be living here forever, but I wanted to pass something on to Jazz. I've been teaching her how to care for them. I want to feel like I'm not... I want to feel like I'm not just some leech in the world. I want to... oh my god. I want to contribute somehow in a small way like this. As I'm stumbling over all my words. So if I remember correctly, now that we had that cutscene, we are able to get blue chickens. I'm like 99% sure. that we're able to. Are there more? No, these are all the original pets, but we can get a turtle. Invite a new pet into your home. If you don't have enough outdoor pet bowls, your pets will become upset. Oh. So how come, okay, I have to ask now. These both look like turtles, but this one is like almost 10 times the price. I think it's like 8 times. It's just because it looks cooler. I kind of want this one. I feel stupid by being like, I want it, but I do. Okay, so does Jazz like strawberries, I'm assuming, where she's like, oh, a gift? I'm assuming she likes strawberries. Okay. So we can't just go in there. Actually, wait. What is our relationship with Willy? Okay. Not terrible. I don't know what the wizard likes. I'm assuming the wizard likes, like, pizza. Seems kind of quirky like that. I went too far. Alright. I'm also hoping that if I become good enough friends with the wizard, that he'll give me something that makes it easier to get here, but... Alright, we also are working towards this. I think we have everything for it, which would help us with, like, automating crops and stuff. What was it? Stone, starfruit, and fiber? Yeah. I think we already have starfruit. I don't know if we've sold it all. But I know we're also starting to grow starfruit on the island, I think it is. I don't remember what, like, the radius of that is for the Junimo hut. But I'm hoping I can, like, place it, like, here. And then it will just, like, automatically pick all of the stuff. Alright, we have fiber. We have the stone. I don't think that we have starfruit. Congrats, what? Well, I hope you have fun playing some Mario Kart. I'm gonna just bring 10 starfruit because I don't remember how much I needed, but so growing up, I remember playing Mario Kart Wii like all the time. That was like one of the games that like I played all the time growing up, and I think my favorite thing, that was weird. Sorry. I just saw like the tree wiggle, and I didn't know what that was. Yeah, growing up, I played a lot of Mario Kart Wii, because that was like the console that, I mean, I'm assuming a lot of kids my age, or at the time my age, oh, that's not what I wanted. Build. That's what I wanted. I'll just put it here for now. I can always move it later. But, no, I think all the kids like my age were like really into Mario Kart when it first came out. And I remember I had like a sick day that I used from school. Because I don't know, I don't remember what I had. I didn't feel good. But I remember I found out that like you could do like online battles and stuff. And I know that there was like races, but I always enjoyed playing like the bubble battle or whatever it was, balloon battle. There was like balloon battle, and then there was ooh, what's this? I've never had one of these. There was the balloon battle, and then there was the coin battle. And I remember I didn't really care for the coin battles, but I loved the balloon battles. And I think it was DK something. I think it was like DK Studio or DK Stadium. And that was like my all-time favorite course to play, I guess. Alright, I'm hoping that should be enough. I assume that's enough. But yeah, no, that used to be like my favorite of doing like the balloon battles. I think the one thing that I kind of am upset about with like other like newer Mario Kart games is that the battles aren't as good, I guess. Like it's more of like, I think it's one of those things that they like originally added and they're like, oh, this is going to be so cool and so many people are going to love it, and then they kind of like backed off from the idea. So it's kind of sad because like battles used to be like really cool and intense, especially with like the Wii and everything. And then I think after the Wii, they kind of not done as well with it, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it's like a unfinished feature now. Like I know for like what was it? For the Switch, for instance, like they were just reusing like random courses, like racing courses, and not actually like using like a regular like area for battles. And I think that got a lot of like backfire from them. So I don't know. Also, I will say the motion control for the Wii, top notch. I think the one thing that I remember, like, I was dying to have but never got to do. So I never grew up having a GameCube. That was like one of the many sad things. I absolutely wanted to play on the GameCube, and if you have a Wii, the Wii should play GameCube games. You just need to have a GameCube controller for the Wii, which I never got. But I remember growing up, and that was like 26. We should be good. Sorry, I'm like counting the days, making sure that I'm not going to plant all of these and then get nothing. But yeah, I remember, like, I was dying to play Double Dash, and Double Dash is a really good game. I think it was a family friend used to have Double Dash, and so every time I was over at their house, we would always play, I think it was Double Dash, and then there was like Mario Golf. That was like, we used to always play that. And that was always fun. But I remember I was always so jealous because he's like, yeah, well, you know, in Mario Double Dash, you get twice the amount of players. And I was like, oh my god, he's so right. You get twice the amount of the drivers. Plus you had like all the like specialty items and stuff like that. And I remember being so jealous of not having that game. And it's such a fun game, but looking back at it, like not like the graphic difference, I don't want to say that, but like Mario, like it was like I had Mario Wii and he had Mario Double Dash, and I was like so beyond like envious of like not having like Double Dash when like it was like not a new game at all. It was just like a regular, like, I was just like, damn, I don't have that old game. Why don't I have it? But also, like, I feel like a lot of GameCube games, as soon as the Wii came out, they were really hard to find. Maybe it's just me, but like I remember going to like GameStop and the only things that I could find were like Game Boy games, like the little cartridges, which I looked up the other day. Some of those cartridges are so beyond expensive. Like some of them are like just mediocre games, but like they're so beyond expensive. Like, I couldn't believe how expensive some of the cartridges were. Like, some of them were like $60, and I'm like, for just the cartridge, like, it's not like you're getting some like exclusive deal or, you know, whatever. It's like you're getting this old, I think it's like 16-bit game. And it's like, don't get me wrong, like, I know people have like nostalgia for it, and like, I definitely do. I remember playing like Pokemon Emerald. Loved that game. I still have the cartridge somewhere. And it has like all my Pokemon on it, and it just is a really good game, but you know, I'm not actively looking out for, you know, these really expensive cartridges to play a really old game. I think unless you're really in the market of like buying and having the cartridges, and then I think you need to have them serviced because the battery that's in them like eventually will die because they have like a little button cell battery. But like I think of it and it's like, yes, those are nice to have, and I guess it's good because like if you want to have like, you want to go through the whole steps and everything to like transfer really old Pokemon to like newer games, I guess I understand that. Like that's like a really cool concept. But I also just feel like you should just use an emulator. Like, I know that that's frowned upon sometimes to use like an emulator, but like I've already bought the game however many times. Like, I think I have like a copy of red, blue, or what is it? I have blue, fire red, emerald, pearl, soul silver. I think it's soul silver. But like, so many games, and it's like at this point I already own a copy of the game. I just don't want to play it on the medium. You know, let me just let me just play it on the computer. And like, it just makes it so much easier. But what you call it, there's I can't even think of it. I know that like a big thing growing up was like being able to like modify your phone or something like that to be able to play emulated games and stuff. And I always thought that was pretty cool. I think, what is it? There's a Samsung folding phone that's like you can emulate like DS games, and I thought that that's pretty cool. Alright, I think we have a lot of preserves jars, so I'm gonna try to put those in there. And then we'll make more, what is it? Kegs. 9 more kegs, and then, yeah, we have 25 preserves. We're just putting all of our everything in there. Also, I wonder if this one's gonna grow faster. Because this one already is like starting, but this one still looks like a seed. I don't know. But yeah, I think, I don't know. I think I love nostalgia, I think, is one of the things. Like, I know that everybody does, you know. You remember growing up and playing like a game and, you know, beating it finally and having the memories of it and everything. Like, I think that's like really cool. But I also think of like, you know, I guess it's just like the ease of everything too. Like playing games and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to lug like a Game Boy in my pocket. Like, don't get me wrong. I would love to own one. Or I know that some people make like updated Game Boys or something like that. So they're like, whatever you call it. Like, it's a digital screen instead of like the non-backlit, like original black display or whatever. Because I didn't have like a Game Boy. Well, I had a Game Boy and then I had a Game Boy Advance. And I remember the original Game Boy was just like green or whatever. I don't think, well, it might have been green. And then it had like black on it, or at least that's what I remember. And that was like how you played the game, I guess you want to say. And I used to play that all the time. And then I remember getting a Game Boy Advance, and I had one of those, it was like gray plastic, but it was see-through. So you could see, like, you know, all the little, like, motherboards that were inside of the actual, like, handheld console, I guess you want to say. And I remember going on, like, a trip with my family. I think we were going down to, like, Florida or something like that. And... ooh, nothing. Okay, cool. Sorry. We have so much to work on. I could make that. I feel like these are just so, like, random. Like, when you make something. Flounder, midnight carp, squid ink. Anyways, no, I remember when I was growing up, I think I was like, I don't know, maybe like 7 years old, and I had my Game Boy, and we were going down to Florida, and I remember we were in the car because we were driving down, and it was like a 20-hour ride, or like, I think it was close to like 24. It might have been a 24-hour ride. And it was just funny because I remember we got to like New York and the batteries on it died. And I think it needed 4 AA batteries or something like that. And I was like begging, like, can we please stop at like somewhere to just get batteries? And nope, had to stick it out and just suck up the 20 hours worth of driving. I don't know why that came to mind when I thought of Game Boy Advance, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think I don't really know what I like my favorite game back then was. I definitely had a lot of games that I enjoyed. Like, I know, like, a very unpopular one was like Mario Pinball. Like, I think a lot of people hated that game. That was like a very, like, whatever it was. It was like technically seen as like a failure to like the gaming world or something like that, because it was just like not successful. But I remember I was like, I played that game so much as a kid. Oh, there we are. And it's kind of funny too, because like I look back at it, and some of those games that I used to play, like growing up, like at the time were like revolutionary. Of like, these are so cool, and like the stories, and like the replayability and everything. Like, it was such a cool experience. And then I look at it now and it's like, if you ever gave me that game now, I don't think I'd even touch it. Like some of the games are just not interesting at all. But like as a kid, I was like, whoa, these are like the coolest things. Like, I don't know, like, for instance, like Pokemon, I think Pokemon, for like even like older generations, still enjoy like the game of it, because like it has a huge legacy of like games and stuff. And even the newer ones are very different from the original, so it's like understandably so, there's a lot of stuff there. But like I look at like what was it, I remember playing one that was like Spyro the Dragon, and you know, I know that they had, what was it, like Outlanders, or oh, what was it called, Skylanders, I think it was. I think it was Skylanders. And like Spyro the Dragon came back for that, but like it was just like a really odd, random, you know, like game. But growing up, that was like the coolest game that you could have. Or like, at least in my eyes, it was like, yeah, I got, you know, whatever it was, Mario. It was like the Mario Brothers. You were cool if you had, oh, what was it? The Mario Collection, I think it was, because it came with, um, it came with Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 2, Mario Brothers 3, and then Lost Levels, and that was like, I think that was for the Advance, if I remember correctly, but that was like cool. But yeah, no, that's like just like growing up and everything. I really enjoyed all those games, and you know, stuff like that really has like a place in my heart for like gaming. But also like I don't want, you know, I just like, for instance, like a DS, I think it'd be weird or awkward to carry around a DS nowadays because it's like outdated, if that makes sense. I know that sounds really weird and very unlike me, because I really enjoy old technology, but I think it's because it's like I grew up with it. I don't know. Like, if someone had one, I'd be like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, I'd love to see what you have, or like what you're playing, but I don't think I'd ever be like, I need to get one, because like I grew up with a DS Lite, and then a DSi, and a 3DS. So like they were all fun, but I don't know if like, I think, I don't know. I think nowadays, I think gaming is such a different, not different style, but like totally different beast. Where like gaming before was like to entertain you, and you're just playing something to be like interested in, versus like now it's like a movie and story and everything else, and it's so much more in depth and like so much more detail than you could ever get before, and it just feels like such a different experience. I don't know how to like explain that, but it is. You know. Okay. I want this, the Pierre's missing stock list. I don't know if I really want this, the horse flute. It's cool, but I do want a pressure nozzle, but I don't know. Alright, I guess it's enough looking in there. I just was curious of what they had. We're at 35%. It feels like every time that we check it, or every time we stream, it goes up 1%, which is good. We're trying to get the obelisks, so that's a very slow, painful grind. We're whatever it is, we're at 32% roughly at getting one, so that's pretty cool. I do know that I want to upgrade the sword if I can, but that's just going to take lots of time. I think you have to upgrade it like 3 times with those orbs. Johnny, how's it going? Hey Mace, how long are you looking to stream tonight? We'll see how late we're gonna be streaming tonight. Usually I go out until like midnight, so we're gonna see. Might do, well, midnight for me. It might be, I'm gonna give it at least another 2 hours. Midnight would be like a little under 3, but I'm gonna give it at least another 2 hours. Well, actually thinking of it, I'm gonna say 2 hours. I'm gonna say another 2 hours, because I know today's Sunday. I completely forgot. Because sometimes I'll accidentally go over and it'll be like, whatever it is, it'll be like 2 in the morning by accident. So I do know that I need to kind of end the stream a little bit earlier, or I need to end it earlier than usual, because gotta do a few things before tomorrow for work. So, or maybe not for work, but just to prep for work. So, all good, all good. We got chanterelles, purple mushroom, red mushroom. But we just need some, we need morels. Which I highly doubt that we're gonna get, but I've been like trying my best to get morels, and for whatever reason we can't find them anywhere. Even on our farm we have those like mushroom things, and they're not really working for us. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of cool stuff to come to the channel. I know that I always say that, and, you know, you have to take that with a grain of salt, because, you know, I'm trying, you know? No, I have a lot of stuff that I would love to do for the channel that I know is probably going to take a little while to do. But yeah, I think I'm hoping, I should say at least, that I can start working on actually making videos again. It's one of those things that, like, either and I feel silly saying it, like, like, videos either come, like, supernatural to make, so it's like, oh, okay, just, like, sit down, take a couple of minutes, and, you know, bang, 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 and, like, they're all done, you don't need to worry about it, and you're all set. And then sometimes videos are, like, actually take forever to make and do, so it's like, it just takes time. So, oh, I didn't even see it was 2 a.m. But yeah, I have a lot more, I don't even know what you want to call it. I have more inspiration, I guess you want to say, now than ever to start making more videos and uploading more frequently. I have maybe not motivation. I guess it is. Like, I love to make more stuff. Because, like, the big thing is, I really want this channel to grow. And I know that sounds silly, because, like, no duh. You know, I don't think there's anybody on YouTube that's like, yeah, I want my channel to stay where it is. Like, everybody wants their channel to be, like, bigger and better and whatever. And I totally understand that. I look at it as, I want, if I could, I guess is my big thing, I would love to have my channel be the biggest small channel, if that makes sense. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but, like, when you have a small channel, like right now, for instance, and I dread the day when it happens, but there comes a point in every YouTuber's life, I guess you want to say, in their life or their channel or what they do, and it's when you become too big as a YouTuber, that's when you come into, like, these issues where, like, for instance, like, you, like, right now, like, I know, like, a good handful of people that are, like, watching my streams, you know, either watching my streams or a part of the streams, you know, whatever. So, like, there's a lot of cool stuff of, you know, people are reoccurring and I can know them by their username and, you know, basically talk to them and interact with them and have some sort of connection or, like, interaction, if that makes sense. And to me, I thoroughly enjoy that, being able to, like, talk to you guys and, you know, everyone's different, if that makes sense. Whereas I know once you get to a certain point in your YouTube career where, like, you become too big, if that makes sense. And I kind of dread whenever that happens. It's basically when, like, the people that you, like, the viewers, I guess you want to say, like, you never get that, like, personal connection anymore. And I hate saying that, but, like, I think Markiplier said it very well one time. And it was, like, basically, like, growing up with YouTube and making YouTube videos, it was, like, you could make all these, like, I guess you want to call them, like, micro connections of, like, you know, someone hops on your channel, talks to you for a little bit, and, you know, you can talk about, you know, whatever on your channel. And it's interesting, and you can kind of have somewhat of a connection, but once you get too big or too successful on YouTube, it's more of every single one of them is like a fan, and you kind of run into this really awkward situation or weird situation where, like, yes, it's still a new person, but now instead of it being, you know, like a group of 10 or 20 or 100 or whatever, it's now like millions of people, and because of whatever it is, like, your, I guess, connection or entry or to, like, a not a relationship, but like a friendship or a connection, I guess you want to say, the bar is so heavily raised because just you being genuine gets drowned out. Like, and I hate saying that. Like, that is exactly what I don't want, because, like, I have people that are on, like, my Discord, and I have people on YouTube and on Twitch, and you know, it's kind of cool to see everybody, and you know, everybody has, like, their own personality and traits, and that's what makes everybody unique. And I adore that, you know, so many people can express themselves in so many different ways. But then also it's like, I know, like, I would love to have, like, my channel grow as big as it can be. That would be my goal. But I it's such a double-edged sword of, you know, you want to have, you know, you want to have success and be very big and do all this really cool stuff, but then you also worry about, like, you know, I'm not going to have those connections. I think that's, I think out of anything, that is my greatest fear with YouTube. I truly love making YouTube videos and doing all this really fun stuff. But then also it just seems like, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna run into it anytime soon, or I really don't hope I do. But I do worry that at some point in the future that will eventually happen. And that is my greatest fear. That it will no longer, the humanization of a viewer will be pushed away, and I hate saying that. Like, I don't know how to, like, express that anymore, but like I truly enjoy having all of you here. And I love having you guys being a part of the streams and talking to you guys and reading the chat especially and seeing how everybody's day is going. And to me, that is such a nice, I don't know, that it like makes my day to be able to like see all you guys and see what you're saying and talking to you guys, and if you guys are going through something, to like talk about it, and I don't know, just have like little debates and talk about stuff. And to me that's such a genuine reaction, and being able to like care. And I worry, I guess, for the worst of, eventually something will happen and then it will be no longer. Oh, they hold the secrets. Where? Sorry. I've explored deep into the caves. Oh. I had to like look back at what was going on. I was like, deep into the caves, they hold the secrets. Which, by the way, I think we're still on the hard caves or something like that. So we might want to try to do that. I don't think we're going to pass it. I think we messed up. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Cryptic notes. That's fine. It's so weird because we're beyond so far from doing that or getting to level 100, but we're also just doing our own little thing. Shifty. This stream popped up in my recommended, and I just want to say the vibe here is awesome. I just started playing Stardew Valley a couple of days ago, and I love it. I'm glad that you're here. Well, I hope that you enjoy the stream, and if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. I don't know, I try my best to give my authentic self. I don't know what else to tell you, so I hope you enjoy. And I know for some people that, maybe of what I do or how I say things or whatever, some people don't enjoy it, and that's fine. I'm never gonna, force someone to watch what I do, because they might find it boring or, not as interesting. But, if you do enjoy it, I always enjoy a like. It helps out a lot, and I don't know. I always love hearing what you guys have to say. I guess that's my thing. Like, I hate saying it. Whenever I stream, I'm more looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say than the actual game itself that I'm playing. Sometimes I get wrapped up in the games, and I love, playing some of these games, but I get actually wrapped up in like your guys' stories. Like, if you're going through like school or something like that, like I know that this sounds crazy, but like I went to high school. Well, I went through high school, but I also went through college, and I think I had a very different view on college than most people. Because people were like, oh, well, college was fantastic and I loved it, and so much better than high school, but like to me, I loved high school. It was such a good time. And I think a lot of people take it for granted that, like, I don't know, like high school, just like being younger, I guess. Like, I hate saying that and I sound like such an old person. I'm not old. Like, I know that. But like, I just miss of like the easier days. I guess that's what I want to say. You went, oh, the Jojo Mart route? No, I went the community center. So we completed the community center. We're kind of just slowly working on a few different things. We're trying to get to perfection, which is a lot harder than originally intended, but we're still on it. I don't know how I'm gonna do all the recipes. I think that's gonna be my biggest challenger yet, but we'll get there when we get there. We're currently working towards getting some obelisks and seeing how we can do that. And I guess, like, obelisks, we're also trying to get, like, our friendship up with everybody. That's, like, I mean, that's the slow goal, too, of, like, increasing your relationship with everybody in Stardew Valley is such a force. Like, don't get me wrong, like, yes, you can give people, like, certain items and it'll make them like you more, but it takes so long. And get married and have kids. Yeah, no, I married Penny in the game, but I have yet to, well, no, I have one kid. And I remember she was like, "Do you want another?" And I'm like, "Ah, oh, jeez." Just imagine. Luckily, like, the game's okay that, like, you're not, like, constantly paying for, like, kid stuff, but kids are expensive. Alright. What I really want is I want to get one of those golden, what was it, golden mystery boxes or something like that you can get from these. What was the other thing? We got the mystic tree seed. Isn't it a totem? Okay, so I'm assuming the mystic tree seed, if you tap it, you get mystic syrup. And with the mystic syrup, you can make the totems. That's my interpretation of it. Of what I assume. There's also just so much I need to do that, like, it becomes so overwhelming. There's nothing like a tropical fish. To keep the art alive, I'm offering a reward to whoever brings in a good island haul. 100 taro root? That's crazy. We'll try the tropical fish. But yeah, there's just so much I have to do in this game still. I think we can go now. We have the key, but I don't know. Oh. Just middle of the night, just standing at his desk. Which, like, I kind of also wish that I got the other fishing instead of, like, the foraging, but... Alright, actually, what do we need? 5 lionfish, 5 discus fish, 5 stingray. I'm trying to think where the stingray are. I know over here, I know I can get discus, I think in this river. And then I think you can get lionfish from down below, but I don't know of where to get the stingray, so that'll be interesting. How's it going, Chester? Hope you're doing well. We're trying to get our fishing achievement, I guess. I don't know if it'll spawn during the night though, that's the thing. Also, oh, I need to, what you call it? I need to stop selling the fish, I guess, is a big thing. Because I'll go fishing and then I'll sell all the fish, and I need to cook a lot of fish, so that's its own thing. I am... Well, I hope you're doing alright. I'm doing alright. But yeah, just having fun, trying to relax, have a good time. That's all that this is. We don't have, or I don't have my face cam on today, because kind of had a busy day earlier, so... kind of, I don't know. It's fine. I mean, I could have, but I feel like I look exhausted, so I'm like, I don't want to do that right now. Alright, do we need... Okay, so it's just a catch. Okay. That's fine. But the funny thing is, like, I feel like I look tired, but I had, like, the best rest last night. I feel like the past, like, I don't know, like, the past few months, I haven't been sleeping great. But, like, last night, like a baby. And I'll take it. I think there's nothing worse than having a bad night of sleep, because it just offsets the whole day. Also, I will say, one of my friends, actually, because I went to a wedding yesterday, and they were there, apparently they're going to Japan, which I didn't know. I guess they're going to, like, all the major cities and stuff like that, and I'm kind of jealous. I would love to go there just to see everything, because, like, I know, like, culturally it's such a different... Oh. It's so different from, like, America. It is, like, it is so beyond culturally different from here. I would love to see what they have. Or, like, just go there, you know? But, with time. I'm still... I gotta work on my, with everything in England and that. Oh. Lionfish. I think Stingray are in the other area. Blue discus, I think, only spawn in the river. But yeah, I'm trying my best to plan another trip going to England. I was heavily, well, I talked with a few people that live there, and I was told that I should heavily check out the north as well. Originally I wanted to just live, like, in the south, and I have a few good places that I would like to go that I've looked and I know I would really enjoy it, but there's also, you know, I don't know. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Do we have wood? 5 wood. Nice. But yeah, I have a few places that I want to go. And I'm definitely gonna try to video it if I can. I remember when I first went, I really wanted to video or make like a vlog when I went. But I think it was like in the beginning of making like YouTube videos, and I didn't want it to be awkward. I was like, no, there's no way I'm doing it. Whereas I feel like I have a bit more confidence than I did originally, so. I think the more you work on making YouTube videos and actually like recording and stuff like that, I feel like the better you'll get at it. And I think that's with anything. The more you work at something, the better you just get at. So. Oof. I wanted to see what was in the chest. So I wonder, like, there has to be like a mod for it or something. That, like, if for Stardew Valley, like for a harder route, I guess you want to call it. Like, what if you had to start on, like, Ginger Island, and then had to, like, I don't know, you make a boat or something, and then you're able to go to the actual Stardew Valley. Like, I think that'd be a cool idea. I feel like it would be much more difficult, but it'd be worth a challenge. Sorry. I got so surprised finding that. I've been waiting. Yeah, I mean... Oh. Was that not a wiggle? But yeah, I do feel like right now I'm kind of in a weird spot for like recording, because like I still don't have like a good place to record like at home, if that makes sense. Like all I have is my computer and like streaming setup and stuff, and I thoroughly enjoy streaming because like I'm here at my desk just talking to you guys, but like I want like a physical good setup, but I'm not able to give that. So it's like I have so many discussions that I want to do or like show you, so it's like I have to like improvise. Okay, we got all those. I have to like improvise of like what I want to do. I think I know I need tuna. For that. But like I might try to do like another like tier list or something like that. Like another tier list video or something that's like on the easier side for right now. Just until I can like get caught up, I guess you want to say. Or like get used to what I'm doing. Oh, he doesn't like cookies? Poor guy. But yeah, no, I think of like I don't know. I feel like once I go to England, there's just so much more I could do. 'Cause like I think I'd have like I could make like baking videos or cooking videos, and I have so many recipes that I would love to do and try and like make stuff. And then also like I have those, and then I can also like I don't know. It's just like I can bake stuff, I can cook stuff, make videos on that. I can make like demonstrations and talk about all this stuff and have my own place and do all this stuff. It's that sort of thing. So it's one of those, you know, I kind of have to just wait it out sort of deals. It's all good. It's all good. Like one of the things that I really want to do, well, oh, sorry. One of the things that I would love to make a video on, I made one before, and I don't think I ever released it. It was like an EDC video. So like, what do I carry every day? Wait a minute. What is this? Is that the Stingray? If it's the Stingray, we're in trouble. I'd love to make like an EDC video just to like what I carry every day and that sort of thing. I don't know if it'd do super well, but I'd love to make a video on that. But no, I would love to make videos of like, today we're going out to see this castle or something like that, and like go out and actually go see it and do that. Because like, to me, I think history is beautiful, to be able to see like old architecture, old things, and you know, be amazed by them, because, like, it's just so much effort, time and effort, and, like, care was put into it, and I hate saying that. Just, like, don't get me wrong, I know that, like, a lot of places... was weird. Oh. I know a lot of places nowadays don't have the same architecture as they did, like, before, and then you look at it and you're like, well, what's going on? Why isn't it like that? But, I don't know. I have such a love and passion for, like, I don't know, nature and architecture and history, and I think that's why I'm, like, in love with the idea of going there and moving there. I think that is the Stingray. That is of what I'm the most afraid of, is this is actually just the Stingray. Oh, we got a flounder. No, alright. If we get the same type of fish, we gotta just lock in. There's no other way around it. We just gotta relax and try our best. I might go silent for a little bit, but that's okay. Like this one's not it. Oh. One's probably like a flounder. It's already 6:30. Jeez. I guess time flies when you're fishing, but... I wonder if they only spawn at a certain time. Honestly, I mean, like, they do. I mean, like, timing is, like, a really big thing with fishing in this game. Okay. Stingray. Bam. Any minute. This must be the most invigorating video to watch. Oh? What was that? 8 p.m.? Excuse me? Green, you were always Mama's favorite. Mamma mia, calm down, brother. Are those the Mario pirates? Well-dressed pirate. Ahem. Yar. Not convincing, huh? Ugh. I'll tell you the truth. I don't really want to be a pirate. I'd rather go grow palms. Unfortunately, there's no money in palm business. Am I able to go on the boat? So weird. Does this happen every night? Black gull? Yar, matey. Ye must be have a keen eye to have spotted us at our secret cove. Grim pirate? From yonder seas a chilling tale, a nightmare, sure to haunt your sleep. 'Twas a night when I lost me hand to a savage old monster of the deep. Yar, 'tis true. Alright, I'm just kidding. I lost my hand while trying to fish an eggshell out of the blender. Alas, me famous cake batter days are over. He's in a stupor? Oh? Oh, Dart Man. Care for a game of darts? We got 20 darts to score exactly 301 points. Oh? Oh, okay. I didn't know that there was a darts minigame on here. So, is it just... I don't know what I'm doing entirely, but... $31 points to go. Oh, I'm trying to get... Okay, I see what's going on. So now I need a 5. Oh, off the island. Well, sink me. That's good throwing. Here's a little something for you. Oh, I didn't even know this was like... I don't know. Bartender. Oi, I never seen the likes of you before, but if you got the pirate look, then have one on me. Oh, we have mead. Okay. This is really weird. I didn't know that there was pirates at night. I didn't know that there were pirates in this game. But, okay. Well, you learn something new, I guess. I think... Well, I don't know what I want. I know I need to get the Stingray, which I think only are in that area. I don't think that there's any other place to get Stingray. So... yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to attempt to get the Stingray, and then we'll see what happens. And then go from there, because I can only imagine we're kind of behind on a few things. Also, our inventory is like beyond full. Alright, let's go over there, try to get some Stingray, and pray for the best. Because I did kind of want this to be like a one day thing, but it turns out stingrays are a bit harder to catch than I thought. We got tuna. Come on, Stingray. Stingray me, man. Alright. Sweet. Oh, maybe. Probably, yeah. We're getting loads of tuna, which, like, technically good, but oh, okay, key bean, we'll take it, We got 202 viewers. How's it going, guys? Don't forget to leave a like and comment if you, while you're here. Or, what you call it. Don't forget to subscribe. I always forget to say that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're here. If you want to. You don't have to. But it would help out the channel a lot. And, like, if you like the stuff that I do, that'd be super cool. Also, I'm worried that everything that's here is going to be tuna. The most invigorating part of the game. Fishing. Okay, after this, I'm gonna actually check to see where Stingray spawn. I swear it was here. But these are all tuna. The stingray fish can be caught at the Pirate's Cove on Ginger Island in the southeast. So is... Hmm. So are we in the Pirate's Cove? Like, I assume this is the Pirate's Cove. I don't know if it's, like, better to fish near here. Apparently we're missing some sort of overlay from Discord, which is cool. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Am I just being completely bamboozled? We've caught a stingray before, but I don't know why it's being so difficult to even find one. Now we just keep picking up trash. Any second. Oh, I think... maybe. Okay, so that's a stingray. Was I thought maybe it was like a manta ray or something like that. I don't know. I thought it had like a little wispy tail. Because who doesn't love watching very slow fishing on your streams? Oh my god. This is actually like the worst thing to try to catch. Oh, it's a puffer fish. Okay. It's a little different. That's not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I don't know what this one is, but it's weird. Oh, come on. More pufferfish. What? I need that sonar bobber. That's what I need. Alright. We got this. We got this. One feels like a tuna. Out of anything, that one feels like a tuna. We only got one stingray. Come on. Anything. There we go. I don't know what this one is. This one feels weird. Okay, so that one's a stingray too. Okay, so we're finally catching up on our stingray count, I guess. This one feels like a flounder. Oh my god. I'm gonna say this is a flounder. Oh, we're running out of space. Ooh. Almost threw the trash in the ocean. This one might be tuna. Well. Or just a pufferfish, you know? I don't know why these are so hard to catch. We're actually trying and genuinely not doing well. Only got 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was probably it. Alright, we're gonna give a little bit of a break for that. That one's a little bit difficult. Oh, people are here. We got, Sebastian. He likes strawberries, right? No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. Well, to you too, man. Let's pack all of our stuff and go back to our home. That's fine. I think that's good. There's just so much to do. Alright, let's grab that. We'll do a quick dump in there. Guess we'll do that. Anything extra there, and then, I don't know, we'll do a fish dump there. Meat feels like it's a pretty good, like, item. Maybe it's just me. I think it might be a good item. Diamonds. Let's see what we have. Absolutely no morels. I wonder if I should put some, like, over here on this tree line, too. I might. Just because, like, I don't know what else to do. Hardwood and moss. Oh. And hardwood. Cool. Cool. And you can barely see them too, so. I'm just hoping to finally get some morels. That's the only thing I'm waiting for. I don't know. Let me. Alright, morels are only found in the spring season, so that's why. Only found in the spring season during via foraging in the secret woods or on the forest farm. They can also be found in the farm cave, which we didn't choose, or produced on a mushroom log. Okay, so morels do better. Oh my god. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, wait. Morels prefer oak trees. Okay. I didn't know that the meta went that deep. But apparently it does. Because I want to say these are maple trees. And these are oak trees. So, we're gonna see. It's got some wine. We got our oil. We're doing alright. I'm actually interested to see what's going on here. Like how much this is gonna get us. Oh, we drank one. Which I guess is fine. 57,000. That's pretty good. Alright. Of course. We're, tipsy. I wonder what happens if you have, like, a lot of alcohol in the game. Like, can you just pass out, or do you just progressively get more tipsy? Also, does that mean... Does. Okay. Usually whenever the wine's up, that's when you have to harvest, so that's why I was like, I think it's ready. Alright. And I know we don't have enough. I guess I can make some wine. Not that I want to, but it's just like money. Alright, cool. Cool. We'll sell all of these, which honestly, that's almost as much as the wine, and that took less time. So, riddle me that. Come on. Yeah. Alright, let's see how much we made, because we're at 188,000. Can we double it? Can we double it and give it to the next person? 128,000. That's crazy. Okay. So we're at 300,000. I think it's 500,000 is... Yeah. I think it's 500,000 is what we need for the first obelisk. So, we have a ways to go. But we're at least going in the right direction. Stones from George. We have that. So we're pretty good. Who are we? Alright. The Linus, we're at full hearts now. We have Demetrius and Lewis. But we're gonna have to... I thought we were full friendship with Lewis, so... Gus, not bad. Kent, he's pretty easy. Alright. I guess we'll just go around and see what we can do. Oh, we also gotta see... No, no eggs. Oh. Like, is it completely random on what we get for a slime egg? I feel like it is. Oh, we also should probably carry... We have topaz. I'm gonna carry some topaz, because I think we need to be friends with Krobus and the miner. I don't know if the miner likes, or not the miner, the dwarf. Can never remember his name. I think they like gemstones. I know Krobus likes gemstones, but he likes ruby, so I don't know if he'll like topaz. Alright, we'll see what Krobus is up to. Give him a topaz. This is 2 million. Ugh. That is a goal to get. That is a goal. I would like to get this at some point, but... It's a bit of a rough one. Also, we finished... What was it? Trash Bear? Right? I think we completed trash. No, I don't. Maybe? Back in the sewers we go. No, we didn't finish Trash Bear. What did he want? He wanted fiddlehead ferns or something like that? No, he wants artichokes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's artichoke dip. I swear we grew artichokes. And I swear I sold them all. So I'm praying that I didn't. I'm really praying that I didn't sell all the artichokes. Okay. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay. I'm gonna take 3 of those. I don't know how much you need. Alright, artichoke dip. Pill broth, artichoke dip, milk of any kind. On the ready. I I don't know why, for whatever reason, I thought we sold all of them, and I was actually going to be upset. This is gonna be the freshest artichoke dip that this guy's ever had. We made pancakes before? We have, okay. I'm like double and triple checking everything that I've made. Because if I've already made it, I'm not gonna make it again, unless I have to. Yeah. I'm like, what am I doing? We're getting Trash Bear. And I think, if I remember correctly, this is the last item. Should be the last item. Oh, and just like Mary Poppins. Oh. I didn't know we upgraded the doghouse too. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I didn't know that he did the doghouse, but I'll take it. I don't know, maybe the wizard likes a strawberry or something. This is we're already all the way out here. Should probably clean up this area too, but just gonna cut through the brush right now. Alright, well, maybe... Oh, he'll let us down. Okay, so we have... this... The Shrine of Illusion. Okay, so we can change our appearance if we want. We also have... this for the sword. I don't remember what these things do. I know one of them's for like... It would probably be a bad idea to stick your tender arm in there. Can I stick my sword in there? I don't know what to do with that. Anyways, I know one of them's to like get rid of your baby. I guess that's a faster way to get to the wizard. I didn't really think of that. That was never like a thought that like you could just easily get there. He doesn't like strawberries, I don't think. No. We keep giving him strawberries, but I don't think he likes them. Most people like strawberries. In particular, he does not. Also, I'm ready to see what the pumpkin profit is this year. Actually, I want to see what you have. Make renovations. I don't want to do that. Community upgrade. I think that's for, what you call it? Pam's house. Shop. Construct buildings. I don't think there's really many buildings I need to construct left. Except, like, upgrade the sheds and stuff. Okay. $950 wood and 500,000 gold is absolutely crazy. Yeah, could you just spot us a 500,000? And it's good. Also, while you're there, can you just also supply all the wood that we need too? That'd be awesome. You know, like... unrealistic. Oh, we already got the pumpkins out at the community center, so... Haley's here. I think Haley likes strawberries. I think she doesn't, you know? I really don't think she does. So that's interesting. Of all people. She maybe likes the rocks. I know Emily likes rocks. She'll like the strawberry. He will. Oh, there we are. I'm like trying to get all my interactions in, but also like I don't know what I need to do. I know I need Gus. It's like the fact that you also have to like talk to them too. You can't just gift them without talking to them. Also, where's Gus? Emily's just working hard while Gus is like at the beach. Wait, what are we with Abigail? Abigail likes precious stones. Ooh, popular. Reach 5 hearts with 20 people. Hey, how you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. She is something else. But honestly, that's okay. Abigail doesn't seem to be interested in talking right now. Okay. Alright, so we have Lewis, which maybe is just in here. Maybe he's not in here. in his bed. I know there's like secrets. I really want the Stingray. Alright. Who we got? We got Shane, who we're good friends with. There we go. We got... Nope. Him. I think we're... With Leah, I think we have full hearts with. Oh, come on, Mayor. Yeah, Leah we have full hearts with. Kent, we're really close. Robin's getting better. Okay. I feel like these characters are all quite easy to find. Once you get to like Maru's like hard to find. And then these are just like more uncommon. Abigail I feel like we find at some places, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Harvey's the hardest to find. Because every time I go into like the doctor's office or whatever in here, he is never there. I can always count on that. He is never there. Drives me through the roof every time I go in there. Alright. Let's talk to Penny. Ready to tuck in? I made the bed and everything. Do we not normally see her at this angle? I thought she's... I don't know. She looks different in this picture. Which, she looks fine, but she looked different. Isn't that like the owl statue? Pretty sure. Yeah, 232 current viewers. So, but I will say, after a very quick great, oh, there it is. I know that I said that I was going to stay on till I think it was like 11:30. It is getting close to 11 o'clock. I am going to end the stream now, only because I do have a few things that I do have to do before tomorrow. So thank you all for watching and being a part of the stream. You don't know how much it's actually helped me. And thank you all for being here. Big thank you. Well, big thank you to all you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We also has a... Oh my god, I can't talk now. We also have a Discord down in the description, so please check us out there. And yeah, we always stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays this weekend was a bit of an exception, so if you want to check us out for some Deltarune, please check us out on Wednesday. That's kind of a fun, quirky game, and I honestly can't wait to see what else is to come through that. We're still on chapter 2 right now, so I can't wait to see what is to come for that. That seems like a lot of fun. And we're gonna do more Stardew Valley on Saturday as well. I think we may do a stream of Peak. I'm not sure yet, but we're kind of in like the midst of a few different things. I might try to do it after, I don't know. But yeah, big thank you to everybody here, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. See you guys.